How far is everyone through their gun?
Oh, I've not done it.
Ooh.
Wait, this new trailer. 32 seconds ago on my YouTube from Mr. Target JD, official Black Ops 6 zombies lay more gameplay and wonder weapons and more. They're showing even more. Because the first thing I see is.
Do you think they're oversharing now or not?
You did the video yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And now you're saying something else is dropped. Don't you think it? I swear to God, if it turns out to be bad, because
I don't like this.
Oh God, it's ruined.
34 minutes ago, full the channel. The making of Citadel Day Walking's health drop. And the first comment I see is that all caps, finally a boss zombie that looks like my ex. Question is something wrong with a joke at the end or they shown the boss?
Oh no, don't do that. No. No, 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 no. Don't look. Yeah, but why would you want to? Yeah, but why would you want to see the boss? I beg your pardon.
Yeah, so where is this manhole covers that don't into a sewer system? I was thinking that's not into a sewer system, that's something else. But you said it is sewer system, don't it?
Max armor.
Wait, sewer system?
They've just shown craft.
Bonus points.
And he has purple eyes.
They might. They might at this point. They might just do a video telling you how to do the Easter egg, because that's how much it's like. Yep. It's getting to that point now.
You see that craft is physically in the map, in a cell with glowing purple eyes, just like some Serenade or Raver.
You can tell the owner was such a big fucking spoiler when it came to movies when they were younger. Oh, this happens. Yeah, but I know.
One at a time or all at once. I do fine either way. No head, no problem.
They're showing portals that you go through, teleporting chaos portals.
Kaboom!
Yeah. So far, like this, what I'm seeing so far isn't so bad if you didn't take into account all of the fucking other stuff we know from yesterday's blog post and trailer. Showing the light sword, and the light sword just did Chakram attack.
What?
He just did a passive ability that starts spinning shit around you. That's the chakrams and chaos, which makes me even more like the sword. I probably will love this sword. Why do I need to know this already?
Bonus points.
I knew this sword was calling to me. Yeah, they also showed the normal version of the sword. And is that a weapon inspection, or is that where they just grabbed it? I think it's weapon inspection, because he's inspecting it directly down the steps from the cannon, the lion cannon.
I understand trying to get
Make everyone feel bad.
trying to get everyone even more excited because of how close it is, but this is too much.
There's lead in your eye.
Kaboom!
Yep, and the swords are tied to the statues because there's 4 bastard knights that each had their own unique sword. So the fire sword flings forward a load of fire projectiles. Oh, that makes it
Double points!
yeah, and they have no the amalgam. So yeah, it is the unique special enemy. We'll have quite a few of them eventually.
Tell me about it.
Ah, that, well, cool, I mean, none of that. That red ritual that we saw in the trailer yesterday, it's not a ritual, it's a trap. There's a different kind of trap. It knocks down enemies and changes
Shoot
the
to
bullets
kill
to
or don't shoot
red
at all.
projectile bullets. It's a buff trap. Would have been cool to figure that out. Yeah, because who the fuck would how often, especially because we don't have a shield, that makes you think, oh, maybe I'm protected. You see a trap, I ain't gonna stand in that.
Pretty much. Much really. And that's the 4th member. Hi. How doing? What? How doing? Good choice.
Max ammo! Max
Good
armor!
news is, watching that whole trailer through, they did not show the boss. It's just a little funny comment at the Doppelgast.
The what?
Now we know that what we thought was a ritual is a fucking trap. We now know that the light sword is the fucking chakrams out of chaos. Yeah, the trailer came out 40 minutes ago.
Watch at your own risk.
Yeah, as if the yesterday's trailer didn't show enough, and then the fuck times that they told already in the COD blog. Now more showing
Up
in
your
this
block
trailer.
off, culero.
Everything. Wait, what? Oh, did he bait loads of people to... Okay. Yeah, it's not like the release of COD where everyone put their fucking time zone into Canada or whatever. Yeah.
New Zealand. about the top log yesterday.
Double points.
Because he's wrong, because YouTubers originally thought it was 6 PM like the Season 1 launch itself, which Milo was saying 6 PM, and then went, oh, actually, it's earlier than I thought. Because he originally, a few days ago, saying that his stream will be starting at 6 PM, now you ready for it?
Because 6
And
PM
then
usually is the
reading
time.
Blog sees 5
Yeah.
PM GMT time and went, oh, never mind.
I know, but it, I know, but previous. But previous CODs it was 6 PM. So they've read it and then updated it.
Insta-kill.
Blowing their brains out is muy efectivo.
They're that bad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay when you have people like that.
There's the experience of previous hunts that can help you and also hurt you for thinking that, oh, this is the pattern of other games and it's different. Can also help you in areas, and you've got direct help. Tons of people saying, this is my plan, this is my plan, this is my plan, do this. I've done that. Speaking of him, he's I see his comment there going, let's go, and all caps. That's very well in the comments.
Let's go. Lego. Well, of course it helps them out a lot. Well.
At the blog yesterday with Milo gave his opinion. He does not like it as well.
Yeah, but like, that's just, it's just what it does.
Yep, which gives a lot more information. You can see the sword, like swords in action. Also, you can see the normal sword, and it confirmed that is to do with the Four Knights.
That is a load off your shoulders.
Well, how long's the vid?
3 minutes.
Depends how detailed it is, but yeah. But there again, everyone's just gonna be cutting frame by frame. How does one disconnect watching YouTube?
Bonus points.
I do not miss going for these headshots. The thing is, if you could, from the headshots up to gold, if you could do all them camos at the same time, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, if you, cause obviously you could sit on 11 on that and then get the manglers or whatever while going for the headshots and shit. That would be fine, you know, what other CODs did, but no. It's fucking boring. I don't like being restricted. Well, I don't think anyone does. Yeah, I think I might as well just max the bastard out.
Did everybody see that? Please, saw that.
What's... I know, but every gun I've used, though, I always get it to, like, a few levels off max, but I've always got every gun, I think every gun's got to, like, nearly around level 30-ish. Yeah.
That's what I call losing faith.
Zarkov, I think, is in the 20s. My DMR, I think, is in the 20s. And that's it. Other than the syringe.
Max ammo.
There's a few guns, but, I can't fucking remember what ones they are.
Every time I see all these red with like the potential chaos ritual, that's now a fucking trap. And them portals, I keep forgetting. Like, I keep putting it out of my mind it exists. No, that's not chaos. That's Vanguard zombies. That's the Vanguard portal.
Nice. The other one was Hipfires, wasn't it? Yeah, okay.
You also now know that that chaos-looking ritual is not a ritual; it's a trap that buffs you. That is, it's trap-related instead. Then you've got actually seeing how the swords all work, like the fucking light sword is chakrams. Now we know that specifically on the map in person, we do see Kraft, we never saw in Vanguard, and he has purple eyes like Samantha and her daughter Ava. And there's the fact that the talk about bastard swords comes from the bastard knights, and it's tied to each of the knights that had their own elite swords with titan statues.
I don't miss. You should know that by now.
Yeah, so you've got the statues of the knights, you've got the statue of the dragon by Jug, that is to do with the dragon fire sword, which also conveniently has an ancient fireplace in the next room and in the room with the dragon statue. It's also petroleum lamps. Yeah. And there's manhole covers that don't need to, don't connect to the sewer system and has an otherworldly use, which is, yeah. Which could be any of the other three swords, but it sounds more like, because of the metallic manhole covers they specified, sounds like lightning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plus those. Yeah.
I mean, that's how it's meant to
Suarez
run.
had to get the sword first. They showed the bastard sword itself in that trailer too, but it's a weapon inspection. It's not. It looks like them when they first grab it, but it's just a weapon inspection animation.
So they've cut the bit off where you get it, basically.
Yeah, it's not where you pick it up, because of course you can just double tap. So you can just double tap left and D-pad.
I think they would do it though, so you obviously the regular, and then obviously you got to find upgrades. But no. Would you wait? Would you think that we would have to build it, or do you think it would be like the bows where you had to do a few things and then they're there, kinda?
I don't think it's going to be on the statues. It's as simple as that. But I don't think it's that simple.
I mean, well, depending what the things you have to do for it. But why can't they?
Dogs or dragons, because no one likes the soul box.
Well, not like that, but I mean like the way you got them, where you just do like a few, where you have to do something and then they're just like, I don't know, something opens and they're there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Trams, with symbols, blast them in, and then the bomb breaks apart, revealing the eggs.
Well, I doubt they're gonna get us the. Yeah, not build. I doubt it's gonna be a building thing.
The code in Liberty was for the vault, it was just an extra thing, but it's not part of the main, where it is the plus, I would be looking for clocks, because clocks is a common thing. I like looking clocks in Terminus, and it was the clocks.
Oh, come on, headshots, man.
Right, if there's multiple clocks and they're different times, probably nothing. If there's one clock, or multiple clocks and they're all the same time, could be something.
True.
Also, I was theorizing yesterday, I was going over the law stuff. That's
Well,
all
usually that's what happens.
Yeah, it's all, I was talking about redacted relic because we were talking about surviving members of the Templar Order. Which, by the way, this is connected to the Templars, and there this guy, who's saying De Michel, and like his four like companions, I put the word, that ruled and then redacted. I'm like, but like four other Templars. Premise? Yeah. We don't know who the knights are, but it sounds a lot like Primus, like Templar Crusader Richtoff and then Blood of the Dead.
But they're again making it sound simple, then you don't think it's simple, so then you don't know. Yeah.
With a lot of redacted. Mention about an artifact that is redacted that has the power to redact it itself. And like, surely that can easily be filled in as revive the dead, something like that. Like even revive the dead itself, along them lines. Which then you go, oh, the Staff of Ra out of like Chaos Story. Oh wait, but then the statue as well looks a bit like Thor with a hammer. And one of the other field upgrade specialists in Black Ops 4 was the Hammer of Valhalla. Then we're holding swords, and there's the Viper Sword in Chaos with a dragon firing weapon to go with the sword, the Viper Sword. And then surely there's something for the Chakrams. Then they showed gameplay of the Light Sword. It's the Chakrams. We already know, we already know of an old keep. We already know that's what people face with an old keep and Knights Templar, and even mention of a load of relics hidden away for the surviving members of the Templars being executed. A lot of all that stuff already, so there's a lot of point. We know, right? They've laid out in the pod blog how to follow along on the map and where things are, where you can see I can already spot 6 perk machines and a lot of wall buys. Goes room by room, tell you how to navigate the map. On top of that, pointing you in directions for at least 2 sword upgrades. Good storytelling and show don't tell, and they've done a ton of telling.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, but this hunt's going to be a weird one because we know a ton of shit.
Yeah, it's more better when you do it fucking blindfolded, basically.
Yeah. Today's trailer would have been good if that was all we got. Yesterday's trailer, that is more cinematic one. It was fine. Yeah, it showed a bit, but it was fine. Yeah, the blog told way too much, and then there's even more on top of today's trailer. Honestly, I would have said that's just this Smile Ryan, as well as download is going, to get familiar and read everyone read through the COD blog, and I'll be taking notes of key points for points of interest and shit like that, like the manhole covers and dragon statue and shit like that. The petroleum lamps and the fact that room that has the ancient wooden fireplace is also crumbling and pretty much held together by scaffolding. That sounds like it can be moved, interact. I mean, there's something that can be hidden.
I suppose.
Genuinely, that COD blog has fucking tons that they've revealed.
So what? Exactly.
Yeah.
That is all we're thinking about.
Multiple KIA.
Double point.
Way more than you think.
This is going to be the security camera all over again.
Please don't. Probably then.
Sin cabeza, you actually look better.
Just don't get trapped. And then get him battered. Yeah, man, you need to get warmed up, you know?
Insta-kill.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any moaning about manglers, okay? It's okay. They just have more annoying shit.
Yeah, I just dread the fact that we don't have manglers, but we've got shit that's firing at us. How many are we going to get? Normally, how many are we going to get on a 4-player hunt?
Oh my god, don't.
Projectiles at you that hurt you and make you hallucinate more.
So I guess.
On top of the Amalgam's grabbing you.
Yeah, but isn't the other. Because the other thing meant to hide. Yeah. Nah, it's that.
They mentioned more about projectiles, but what about carrying the arm strength?
You just thought this would get weird. Not that fucking weird.
Just go to slice it at the right time. Slosh. Right, motherfucker. It's very hard considering.
Oh, that is what I call
And
losing face.
how did that happen then?
Bonus point.
As I was stuck. Yeah, I would. Unfortunately, I was stuck there, downloading the map.
Hmm.
No matter what, it's fine. You're not annoyed that the map's going to be shit. You're annoyed because they have done way too much to tell, instead of like tell those show when it should be show don't tell.
But you did say it's your make or break though, didn't? Well, I think at least two of you have said that. Oh, don't even bring it up.
It said tight areas.
So I take it as there's
More
gonna
like
be.
tight and open.
Oh yeah,
This is,
so
right, it's showing all tight. Right, you can tell alone from spawn. Spawn is pretty open.
wait. So you've seen the spawn room?
Yeah, in fact, I'm literally watching Milo's video where he's just gone to right on about the trailer of the spawn room. I can show you the spawn room right now.
Okay, so is it actually outside the citadel then? Then we have to make our way to it.
Slit in your
You
eye.
make they've already done that to the blog post. You go through.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the blog. Okay, so at least you know they've made. So that's quite a nice sort of.
Yeah.
Which will be cutting through there, yeah. I doubt it.
Yeah. We haven't seen the pack punch yet, but what we thought was a courtyard, is actually a dining hall that's got Vulture Aid in it, so I doubt it would be a pack punch. It's also got the statues of the bastard knights with their swords.
Yeah, Alex, it's alright.
Yeah, so this screenshot, yeah,
Is
does
it?
look it could look like Thor, which would suit the north side when you with like Zeus and Ra and Odin, all that stuff. Plus, you had one of the specials was the Hammer of Valhalla. Now we know the swords in the map, like the Viper sword. You've got Hammer on the map in the statue. You've got chaplains with the light sword, and you've got what sounds like a in the deck like the Staff of Ra.
Max ammo.
Cállate el hocico.
Unlike it's not so much that they're doing that. Well, it's connecting Chaos, his backstory, but as well as Vanguard and all the other Call of Duties and Modern Warfares and all. But we can't forget that we know our characters will fail. We know our characters will die, and there is the
Probably not yet.
big multi-sourced leak of next year's COD, bringing back Primus and being on the map Avalon. Which, funny enough, this castle is in Avalon. Because Avalon was meant to be the Warzone map for this year's Call of Duty. Because Avalon, we already knew what most of the multiplayer maps would be, because they were on it. Most of the Black Ops 6's multiplayer maps is on the Warzone map.
Yeah, but it's been like that for majority of the last few years.
And with all that work put in, they ain't gonna not use it. Plus other sources saying that next year's Call of Duty will be more focused on Outbreak type, which will be like another Modern Warfare Zombies on a big Warzone map, Avalon, which is meant to be more Dark Aether-fied, as the main setting. I think round-based will just be Treyarch-led, main titles. Well, we don't know Vixotten's intentions, but we know he wants to simple that fact. Weaver is the reason who led to the death of his family, his wife and child burning to death. Weaver killed his wife and child. His order, with or without Requiem's consent, it was on his order to use the DNA of Sam and Vavanov to conceive Ava, surrogated by Dr. Gray. Which doesn't sound very nice of him, by the way, does it? Plus, it was his orders on the Terminus Island experimentation that the Modi took into their own hands. But the whole point was to be able to clone and grow off of a single cell. His intentions does sound a lot like trying to bring his family back under any means possible.
Mass carnage! You're welcome!
Bonus points.
He ordered the lockup of Requiem. He was orchestrated the entire Cold War. Pretty much knew it was all going to happen, and the whole with consent, conceiving this fucking person, like Ava. Certainly not nice person actions, and then when you see him get snatched away by Sam in the intro of Liberty Falls, he does say Sam, you will never be free. She's like, but Eddie, I already am. Sam calls both out.
That is a load off your shoulders.
Yeah, also, time is different in the Dark Aether. She's been in the Dark Aether for at least 14 years. And Zykov, who actually spent 40 years in the Dark Aether our time, is about somewhere around a few hundred years in Dark Aether, turned him into the Forsaken, literally got the fuck out of him. Lost to say Sam and evil. Straight up evil. As we know from Modern Warfare Zombies, Requiem tried this plan to rescue Sam from the Dark Aether, which is the plan of this map, and failed. And saying about some took it harder than others, well look at and they're dead, they sacrifice themselves. it's like a lot of this is just filler and explaining. They've already told Modern Warfare Zombies. What we find out that in the fail, it's not like they failed and never got Sam. They find Sam and she's evil. She's corrupted. She's gone. No, they kill themselves for this device. Which two of them were already missing before Viktor Zakhaev of Modern Warfare picks the others and uses to create the outbreak in Modern Warfare. Yep. It's a fucking mess.
It's called chaos for a reason.
Plus, with the Modern Warfare Zombies, tying it all in. It started off like early on, first season or two or so, with Viktor Zakhaev starting the outbreak and being hunted by Soap.
Knock your block off,
But those very quickly disappeared. There's different experience with them. There's specifically on the light. Treyarch, I had to help write them in because of Activision wanting it all connected. So here's the connection, here's the selling point in Modern Warfare Zombies, they ain't got rid of them. And then Soap's already dead and I was shot in the fucking face last year in Modern Warfare 3.
Yep.
Zakhaev has vanished.
I'm not trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happened.
Max armor.
Also, yeah. Ultimus Richtofen was seen as a good guy, right up until finding out that he was in the Illuminati and then also getting corrupted by the Ether. Good guy in terms of he was a Nazi, but a good guy to the Nazis on that side. Weird phrase, but yeah.
I don't think them words could be mixed together.
Also, what we are likely seeing in this life cycle as well, Ryan, is the birth of Ava. Ava Jansen, even though it's Ava Maxis. Because the whole thing with conceiving and carrying her, that happened in the 90s. Where also the corpses of Requiem have been left mummifying and left just a decade since the 90s. But in that, say, up until Black Ops 6, it was always, we know who Requiem are. And in that circle, around the device, the corpses of Weaver, Carver, Gray, and Strauss. There was no Maya. So there's something that's still of interest. Plus, the very last cutscene of Modern Warfare Zombies, before it pops up the story to continue, Ava visits Liberty Falls in the same room Rick Toppins is sleeping in the 2023, and then is stalked by a figure in the mirror that looks like the Shadow Man. And then she goes up to the mirror. She hears whispers going on of what sounds like Maxis, and she does call out Mother. And a hand reaches out, black and charred, but also looks like she's in the purple, looks like the purple jumpsuit Sam is in when she in the Forsaken. Before, when she hesitates, the arm reaches, snatches her, and yanks her into the mirror in Liberty Falls. And then that's what we know. So, potentially, like stuff in this game still leading to Birth of Ava, within one of the maps. But also, should answer, where the fuck is Ava now? Like, is she in the Dark Ether? Is this timey-wimey stuff? Has she gone into the past or the future? Is it multiverse stuff?
Double points.
This game is filler to the shit show of last year's Modern Warfare Zombies. But it could lead somewhere. But no matter what, it'll probably fall flat on its face because we know the end. We know the we don't know the ending, but we know the outcomes of current times.
What do you think? This is some fucking paradox. Like,
Mm-hmm.
tiny.
Other stuff from Modern Warfare Zombies. Do you know there's Ghost Riders in the Dark Ether? Yeah, there is a biker gang. Part of them, there's a main biker gang that 2 days before we enter Liberty Falls in this game, rescue a 5-year-old girl called Crystal Miller from the chicken shop in Spawn, who then joins this zombie force in Modern Warfare Zombies because of the events of Liberty Falls, your experience. But this, she was saved by a biker gang, but there's also Dark Ether biker gang on riding purple flamed black bikes that are sentient to talk to you. Plus, what we also know from Modern Warfare Zombies is the secondary antagonist, with the first primary was being Victor Zakhaev, and then fits out the story. And mainly, I think, at the start, was a man called something Fletcher, who was like using all the Dark Ether stuff and selling it essentially. He managed towards the end of the Modern Warfare story. Fucking over Requiem, not Requiem, of course, of that and shit. And his order, essentially, he has of all the military shit, bad guys, Russian based, I think. They are called Terminus Outcomes. They are based on his experiences at Terminus Islands. And funny enough, since I had to re-get the intel, I got a couple this morning, the game. The the intel in the cafeteria is from Fletcher. It's Fletcher talking to the cook. So there's more about Fletcher in the past, and more like he's a fucking cheating dickhead. The whole time then, they transfer him away. He becomes the leader of the antagonist group, essentially there, Omega.
You actually look better.
Modern Warfare Zombies. We've got some of him already in Intel, in Terminus, while we're currently hunting, looking for Rick Topham as well as Franco. Franco has been confirmed on this map, as well as got his fucking name already. Not Vogel, because Vogel died in Vanguard, but the other one. Kraft And we've already now seen in that trailer, Craft.
Noise. That's what I mean with these guns, you can go straight up. Yeah, but that's what I mean, when I've done all these guns, it's like you can just go straight up with one gun. You don't have to get to a certain stage to get there with other guns, it's like, boop.
Always a mangler.
Manglers. Special kills for your camo.
For diamond camo.
Yeah. What? Oh, oh, fucking, you're gonna burn yourself fucking out if you're doing that. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, you go gold. Yeah, went from gold, and then you go for the next layer, and the next layer. Just believe me, just get focus on one gun at a time.
Now that is what I call losing face.
Yeah, no, I just think, like, if I did it the way you're suggesting, I would have got burnt out and gave up. I would have fucking, yeah. And plus, if you do it that way, the game's going to restrict you, because you'd need to do it on 33 guns on certain things anyway. You fucking will after a few guns of getting them headshots. Believe me. Yeah, but Alex, don't forget some of the fucking because you've got limited zombies as well. Yeah.
Did everybody see that?
Warzone Trapper.gg. You just go to the zombie side, and then you can start checklisting.
I just put them in my notes. This ain't like. I was gonna say, yeah, you didn't have to worry about the level because this ain't Cold War where you're restricted by 10 levels.
Well, Alex is max leveled all but the Siren, and I.
There's lead in your eye.
Well, I mean,
that's why we were watching YouTube and shit like that.
yeah, no, it's easier than Cold War.
Shooting zombies in the face and nothing else on a piece of this difficulty for hours on end. That's what we did. I only do it for the manglers and the hillside.
I mean, you can always go inside the bank without opening either side of the doors, which I've seen people do. But yeah, you're gonna need... Yeah, if you just... See, yeah, but that's the problem. You go round 15, you're gonna have to reset and get back to the manglers where... It's just why put more work?
It's fine while he's got every fucking gun to do.
It's at the same time. Why would you put more work? Well, I know you get it done if you played every day for a week. You'd get it done easy, but I'll behave.
The only real main reason
You just have to cut your porn out and you'll be fine.
Is better than any of the Pack Punch camos except for the tier 3 of the Pack Punch camos are ass.
Bonus points.
What do you
Other than
what do
that,
you mean? After this, I'm going to fucking get the max camo and fucking multiplayer.
Yeah, so other than that, every single Afterlife camo and Nebula camo gives 7,500 XP.
Yeah, just make sure you prestige before going for them. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Don't. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, you're just talking about what COD's been like. I swear that was... yeah, that was Cold War as well, no? Yeah.
That wasn't a thing in previous games.
But at the same time...
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
as long as it's in your
always
hand,
have
you can
yourself
still
a place
progress.
From level 1. That's all that matters. Tacticals and lethals, you can still get them off of zombies. You can still get all the score streaks off of zombies.
Yeah, yeah, but even if you're doing your guns now, even if they're locked, if you get it in your zombies game, you can still level it up and get the camos. You just can't see your progress, so you just have to remember or look online what the next camo requirements would be. Yeah.
Are you really going to take someone seriously who's complaining?
I don't miss.
Oh,
You should know that
because
by
I
now.
am level 20, I cannot infinitely spam chopper gunners.
Bonus points.
Yeah, that's 100 points. That's it. It gives you nothing. Slight little bonus. Which we already know where the pool table is, so even though you could already guess, they have confirmed exactly where the fucking pool table is in the first bar pretty much out of spawn in the new map in the tavern.
Why, which one of us is getting to that pool table first? Who's desperate for the points? It's a good Actually, I do want to talk about what everyone's bringing in. Actually, I weren't here though. Okay, so you got a point system.
Say we will be doing multiple packs with about 2 gobblegums I'm definitely bringing in for boss fight, if not 3 actually, is Idolize, it's Near Death, and Phoenix Up. Because it's a race, you want to sit there and go, oh, yes, to get this gobblegum is, I've got one or the other, coming in.
I'm not trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happens.
Congrats. Yeah, but I think it's like once the headshots are fucking gone, everything else just like I don't know. I think it's the headshot that takes me the longest, and then
Weird as all this might sound, Ash, this is how we always talk to James. This is the weird thing. Like full on planning out how we're fucking doing our hunts.
yeah. Yeah. What? No, but everyone got upset with Cold War because it was the tie after an hour. It's just solved everything, really.
Yes, and that even though James hadn't smoked for months, they're still always in a position. Cold War launch, buys a patch of tobacco ready, buys a fuck load of snacks, and 2 hours.
Well, how about everyone goes before the game? But yeah. Nope. Go and see the doctor.
Here we are. We all buy, we all buy a catheter, which then straight into a bottle.
No.
We get a douching nozzle and do it do it as an enema, so you don't have to go for a shit.
No, this is like no, this is just reminding me of that one fucking Shameless episode. Oh my god.
I can't hear that. Yeah. Yeah. What I would do is stick it in jars with a pink top, pink coloured background with a controller on it, and call Gamer Boy Piss Water.
Double points.
He ain't got time to change it. He ain't got time to change it, so he has to.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to drink some fucking speed cola. It's okay, because we've got a Gubba what's time out, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to use that in this Easter egg. Wait, but I have to consume 50 gobblegums to get one, and only one, until the event has been completed. have to go at least 6
Sin
times.
cabeza, you actually look better.
No, the easy way to get onto the roof is just go up to the churchyard and get the line.
I say you could also make your way into the bank. Wow. What, where you buy that, the door to the ice cream thing? Yeah, so you don't touch either door, so then they come from realistically one way if you're by default. Yeah. Yeah.
Harder to headshot than melee,
But that's why I run around with knife most of the time. So.
yeah, melee is the second most. There is a 5 or 10 difference.
Well, yeah, if I want to get more, if I want to low. Yeah, but there's always the chance of missing where with the knife.
Instead shot lines up to a head and just stay on that position and shoot it.
Yeah, but it's before that though, because basically when I just get into a new game, I will run around with the knife until I get basically to the church. No, none of us is fucking crazy as you.
Oh, you've never had a nuke by knife only?
Knife, nope.
Yeah, neither have I. No. Never. That's sad.
Oh yeah, it's fucking nice, ain't it? Ah, I've nearly got these headshots out the way. It's like 100 more to go. Nah, it's not good. Yeah, the Mangler version's nice. Say, Abomination's a bit too fucking annoying. Yep. Because I normally will kill the Mangler elite, and then I use the jet gun and just kill the other surrounding zombies really quickly. See, I'm gonna have to save quit this, go on terminus to get the power. It's gonna be fun skipping between maps. Yeah, protect it, bruh. Protect it, motherfucker. Motherfucker, protect it. I'll have to ask you nicely to fucking protect it. I'm asking you nicely. Well, this is me asking you nicely.
Shoot to kill or don't shoot at all.
Nope, but I want them.
And parasite rounds.
What they could have
Already
just.
confirmed
They should have
it's
kept the dogs.
parasites, which will be parasite rounds with the vermin mixed in, just like Terminus, and also just like Terminus. The elites are the amalgams. With the new special mangler.
Oh, you mean later on? Yeah, no.
Probably because Cold
You're
War did.
welcome.
They did.
2 nibble. Ah. 3 nibble. Oh no, I'm getting out of here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Family guy, yeah.
Family. Family squad. What? Huh?
That looks my shit show. Oh, but my word, mine's a fucking shit show.
Well, I haven't been in many, of them shared ones, so.
Citizen Soldier.
What?
They're a mental health band.
But there we go, right. The Wrapped. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right.
Blowing their brains out is muy effective.
Yeah, so my top songs were Violence Against Nature by Bad Omens and Poppy. Yeah. I love Poppy. So then you've got Grinch by Dax as number 2.
Still listen to Dag.
Yeah. Yeah, then I've got Pickle Rick by Echo. Then there's This Is War by Gorn, Atlas and Tech 9, and then Hurt Myself by Echo and Nate Vickers. Oh, my Pixie Pop was my January.
What?
Oh, I had Pixie as well, one of them. It was my top artists was Citizen Soldier #1, followed by Dax, followed by Echo, Poppy, and Slipknot. Yeah, Poppy's fucking awesome, and funny enough, the big outcry with Knox Loose on Jimmy Kimmel was them and Poppy. Knox Loose or Poppy. We're talking about the Pixie Pop era Poppy or the heavy screaming metal Poppy. Oh, that was more into the screaming side of her last album.
Now that is what I call losing face.
I didn't show January. February was your McBling escape room bubblegum pop phase.
What the fuck?
I was really into Poppy, Ashley Cohen, Scene Queen. Oh yeah. March was my Pixie Rhythm Games Rock season. Yeah, 'cause yeah, say it.
Good one. Very nice.
My Pixie Rhythm Games Rock season was all about artists like Citizen Soldier, New Year's Day, and Aerosmith. It was March. Last year for me was 70-odd thousand. Today, but this year was 44,000. Yeah. Mine was about 7,000 to 8,000 with 1,700 odd new artists. All over the place. Yeah, May was my academic wrestling rap. Yeah, so I got May in academic. Yeah, to say probably stand on repeating shit. Yeah, say my academic wrestling rap they put under big on artists like Dax, Eminem, and Analyst.
Jeez.
Analyst Triple Threat.
It is imperative.
Every American white girl, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I listened to 1,783 artists. So I had a citizen soldier listening streak of 10 days.
That we reactivate the systems that power this infernal place. Central database will help us locate Maya's brother. Sooner we rescue Nathan, sooner we can all get off this godforsaken rock.
So you had like 4,000 or something like that total,
The base is
it's
powered
like,
by
so
Assyrian
I was in
maturation.
2,126 minutes just on citizen soldier.
Idle chatter with my jailers is now reality.
Unit energized. Area 1 online.
The good, but more power is needed. Bateron, can you give me what I believe is called a sight press?
Just keep turning on the power while I get this bird unbent. Copy?
That is a load off your shoulders.
Trying to find how many I did. Yeah. I played.
Frankly, I'm not sure.
Oh, this one is lower than last year. I'm getting confused. I played 4,047 apparently, but that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, well, you smell like a nursing home bedpan, Strauss. But at least you don't bite.
There's my time listening to that. Yeah, so my top songs was Violence Against Nature by Bad Omens and Popular, was in the top 0.05% of listeners globally.
What did you expect?
Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
Part of me hopes Dr. Modi found a hiding place. The look on her face when Carver and Reva find her is going to be priceless. If Ravity Modi was involved here, Rick Dalton has fewer scruples than I thought, which was already none.
Amp unit energized. Area 2 online.
I'm afraid Dr. Modi escaped in a mini-sub as your warheads. Clever. She has my warheads. She'll take credit for my genius. The accolades, the awards, they should be mine.
Really check out.
I don't mix. You should know that by now.
That's the reason why I get listening to them. That's the fun bit about that band is it is a rock and metal band fronted by a licensed clinical therapist that found his calling after in the ICU after a failed suicide attempt.
Oh, tastes like piss and vinegar, but in a good way.
Huh?
Insta-kill.
Multiple KIAs! Like, way more than you think. You spit venom, I spit lead. Cállate, el hocico.
Max ammo.
That's a nice one. That's not bad.
I die to come back as that.
Wasn't
Promise
that
you'll
bad.
squash me. It's better not to stuff to my shit.
Double points.
I don't know how you do it, but
Bonus points.
Throwing stun.
oh no, I think mine was pretty good.
Max ammo.
Yeah, so as I say, I don't think you're gonna beat McBling Escape Room Bubblegum Pop.
With so much red tape cut down, I made a... Amp unit activated. Please stand by.
There's lead in your eye.
There's always my top song in that is a fun one. So when I look at Spotify, I almost exclusively listen to my playlist on shuffle.
Area 3 online.
Shit. Protocol dictates the hard drive gets moved during a red alert. Maya's gonna freak out.
Double points.
What to pay? We have boots on the ground with a search for the hard drive. She will find it. Interesting. There's an encrypted file in the database written by Technical Officer Anya Tanovsky. Clever. He's kept a secret workshop that, quote, can be found if you're so inclined, though most will be refused.
Oh, I know that guy. Dave Grohl.
Kaboom!
What will they think of
Buy some
next?
coke.
culero. One at a time or all at once. I do fire away.
Oh no, if we spawn kill him the second he tries to get through the doorway.
Very excited. I hardly used the shield. Yeah. I suppose.
That's it. Well, I just came through screenshot of the beginning where in 2022 I listened for 88,316 minutes.
No head, no problem.
Full power.
We're in Sec 8. Door blades.
Tear them to pieces. Max ammo.
I know y'all have your hands full, but I'm ready to get us out of here whenever you are.
Oh, that's what that was.
There's lead in your eye.
Insta-kill.
That's it, gives you a productivity. Like posting it online. Like Tyson I like his like videos of the highlight stream. Like, fuck am I sitting through that annoying ass fucking stream? He's annoying as shit to listen to live.
Fuck it, I don't know. Watch it, like, it's just over dramatic, I swear. What?
God damn it, tail rotor's stuck. Afraid I'm grounded for now.
Oh.
Let's get on with this marathon of murder. Smells like a hospital. Tastes like a bedpan.
Bonus points.
Multiple KIAs! Like, way more than you
Yeah,
think.
I was really they're in Liberty Falls and
Shoot to kill or don't shoot at all.
Trailers, Citadel.
One walking tin can, ready to recycle.
Dear God. Disgusting
Kaboom!
The waste basket. I need a waste basket.
Now just train down the alley.
I listened to way less Spotify this year.
Same.
2022 was 88,000 minutes. Last year was 71,000 minutes, just shy of 102, and this year was 44. Wish I had the screenshot for what the top artist was in 2022. But in 2023, Poppy's in there again. With Incantation of Aerosmith, he is a Poppy and Sabotage.
Okay, but do I have to walk at the same time?
Yeah, it varies.
Double points.
Mass carnage! You're welcome!
Max armor.
Knock your block off, culero!
Yeah, but yes. Ugh.
Insta-kill.
This is too fucking cringe. Ugh.
Autobots, jerk off.
Oh, fuck like.
Just imagine what that sounds like without anything.
Full power.
That's alright, I'm curious now as to
This is going better than expected.
No.
Thinking currently of who they fuck, and if they do they use WD-40 as lube?
Every shot, right in the coco. Blowing their brains out is muy efectivo. Stun out. Can everybody see that? All that.
Saying shit like, when I'm done with you, you need to call the insurance company.
Raptor 1, ready to extract whenever you want to bug out.
Yes.
Unless you want your limbs to become its limbs.
You can't wait till December 13th, can you, Ash? So then play some zombies with your bitch. So you can probably decipher it. Fuck you, actually, isn't it? Fuck on. He said about buying guns.
That is a load off your shoulders.
He said that they still have to carry by the name, and if we did, so deep down the rabbit hole, man, that we would have to live, we would have an even more miserable time of having him alongside us doing the same thing.
Loud and proud, like me.
Raptor 1 experiencing mechanical failure. Exfil not feasible right now.
Now the main thing is the Easter egg is a race. I don't want to hear much at all of like just instead of sharing the idea you're thinking how you are actually like do oh I tried this, it doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't want to keep hearing should I do this. I'm like, Ryan, it's a race, go.
Yeah, we ain't got time to think. Yeah, and if it works, then yeah. Well, of course it was. You've been working in one for fucking years. Of course it's gonna be fucking easier.
Those legs and arms. No stomach for a fight.
Please.
It takes much more than that to kill Toro.
Apparently I was.
Nice.
Tear them to pieces.
Now that is what I call losing face.
unless you're not full health and then you lose the save. Please do. I want to see how that looks. It's like the thing is, like this thing. If I remember, I was meant to shade his head now as well, didn't he? But if I remember, this thing, the long ginger hair in primarily black. If you race swapped him, he would be a Duracell battery.
Fuck's sake. Of course it does. Yeah. Well, it's not Christmas for the whole fucking month, Jesus.
Well, last year, Alex, they were old married couple. This year, they developed to daddy and son. Like, you missed out on Drunk Ryan and Prop Hunt being belted by his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that line before.
Who, what?
Tripping.
What? What? How do I sound like all these fucking people? Nah, that's actually annoying
Lee
me.
sounds like Logan, and Logan sounds like me, and I sound like someone else. Well, apparently I think it was something like I sounded like after someone, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, Reaper, don't forget, I also sound like fucking Tom as well, apparently.
Yeah, but that has a little bit more truth to it. It's mic quality, but for a while,
Fuck you.
Who was talking.
Fuck you, you piece of shit, like, Jesus Christ. Don't go near gingers. I don't fuck the soulless.
I mean, we all had shit mic qualities back then.
How much did you pay someone to say that?
And literally...
Well, I gave your mum £1, so... I still got it.
Pay to fuck you for their stupid high-end deals. Well, no deals, but yeah. Exactly my point.
What?
What's best for the night in the streets? What you pay?
I'm not
First
trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happens. Sin cabeza, you actually look better.
I knew that I knew 2 people that are both the #1 and #2 listener of the entire year for Analysis, I don't think I would be happy telling people that.
Kaboom!
Yeah, a bit of indentation.
How sad. Okay, continue. Well, you ain't got your own taste.
Max armor.
Well, but it wouldn't have been so bad if you didn't say it in the most depressing tone possible. My dad wasn't around. Something with me is I had rock and emo from my mum, and I had like psychedelic and metal from my dad.
Cállate, hocico.
Kaboom! Bonus points.
Nice. Yeah.
One at
Yep.
a time or all at once. I do fine either way.
Well, on the leaderboard it goes Alex, Reaper, and me. On near enough all the zombie leaderboards.
Would have been longer if we came off a prop hunt. It would have been longer if you saved and quit for prop hunt.
Well.
No head, no problem.
Things like this map, then side Easter egg hunting, then maybe then so then looking at a couple of challenges to start up the world, then going
Max ammo.
You want to be first in the road, but not fate. Okay.
Me, James, Mike McEnroe across the worlds, and we're on like looking through the channels. Yeah, famous. When I went to Noah's channel, I went to the other fucking Riot channels. I gained 10 followers.
Yeah, but like you're not really a content person. No, but I'm saying that if you guys were into like what the zombie streamer stuff, the whole content creation and that, then it could be different.
Yeah, so I like having my names on them channels, not to like get necessarily recognized that way, but to have my there is my name right up there for me to see, and it's like I've done something. Nothing productive, but I've done something.
Shoot to kill or don't shoot at all.
As I probably am on Vision Queen channel and Dalek channel, and on Cobalt I'm on Vision Queen, Dalek, Milo's, and Noah's, and fucking channels.
Bonus points. Double points.
Nice to see him tonight. So you can ask him if he's about tomorrow and would like to be at well, not like to, but might be in our little oracle. From 5 PM. At least it'll be solved by then, most likely.
Not to be confused with Alpaca Punch.
Be on Reddit, and then all you have to really do is be on Noah's fucking chat as well as Reddit, but then being on Noah Milo's chat where everyone's already telling them in the chat, it's been solved immediately.
Can I make a grand entrance or what?
Gates down. Nice work. Let's have a look inside. Electrical wiring. Bet we can find a use for that.
So the one good thing is where they've revealed the whole fucking map. It seems like with all the names, description about it, and essentially guiding you step by location through the map on their blog. A bunch of screenshots of what the map looks like. I never spotted Pack-a-Punch machine.
Blowing their brains out is muy effective.
Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts. Muscadine Model 23, huh? Definitely not Janus sanctioned. But that doesn't matter now, does it? Let's see what this thing can do.
Positive that. I was talking about it.
Alpha team,
So
what
I was
was that?
talking about it with
Body cam signal
my
breaking.
spotlight earlier.
Project Janus security. Yes.
What was it talking about? It's just been big knows how the autism side and over there, but she had no understanding. So yeah, she comes in with a lot of things that can be require like basic knowledge on. It's like having a radioactive thing, having like compound chemistry knowledge, like the dead having and have Morse code knowledge. There's like Latin having algebra knowledge.
It's probably because you was put on the spot. Maybe.
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
Hmm.
That's enough parts for the LTG. No, we just need a proper workbench.
Proceed with caution, Alpha. I'm worried about the director. I saw him when this started, and his comms went dark.
Well, if I'm ready, come move. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're dead. Isn't that so?
Who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it. Well, first start, I failed English, but I was put into your class. Nothing on you, but fucking that I forgot his name. Massive thing was that fucking teacher. I did not like her. She didn't like me. Rumble. That's it. Fuck her. Yeah, after I'd just been picked up, I popped out of the class with Alex into the class with you, because Miss Bruton said something that I don't know, some of a Geffen, shit like that, but I get plucked out and put into that class, only needing 5 marks the entire year off my seat because Miss Bruton said something out of line to me, had to apologise, and as the new head of English, had the authority to move me. Because she said to because she has like no like experience with like with autism and shit like that, and repeatedly say it was repeatedly I've been like kept like out of lessons where it's very quieter, where it's easy for me to focus on work. Would always not allow Alicia or Alex like ask me to explain to me like simplify what she just said. Would not allow me to like do that because we're talking, and that's it. I think like and like she's not helping that way, and then repeatedly. Quite a few times like over a few weeks where I'm staying on breaks to work and all. She then goes that like if she gave me like any more like attention, she would be giving me more than her own kids.
Sin cabeza, you actually look better.
And it turns out I wasn't the only one who went that route, and I missed the Bartola class, so we had to base a story up 3 scenarios. One of them the and I then lead to that where everyone gets the gates get barred in, and it becomes a fucking torture porn fucking scenario of just slaughtering everyone, disemboweling people and hanging out their intestines and shit. And I wasn't the only one person who thought of that, and she got her fucking name, I think it was Katsu. She got high praise by Mr. Bavatola and even read his story out. Yeah, which included repeatedly tattooing someone's title of shit over and over
I'm
and
not
over.
trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happens.
Yeah, all over, from top to body, a full body tattoo. Memento. Memento as well. Couldn't remember anything. Just tattooing himself.
Insta-kill.
I don't miss. You should know that by now.
This happened a lot in Black Ops 4, one of the seasons, entirely zombies. Which upset the multiplayer people. So I'm curious about the other zombie-ish map. Because it's
Double points.
but I see zombies in it.
Multiple KIAs! Thanks. Way more than you think. I need to do this more often. ¡Cállate el hocico!
was it?
That was the thing.
Did everybody see that? Please, saw that. There's lead in your eye.
Max armor.
Like, oh, what? I didn't follow it. I cut off from it.
Max ammo.
One at a time or all at once.
When that pop
I
goes
do
off,
find
it's
the
used.
way.
Insta kill.
So I never use reds for main hunts and challenges.
Up your block, culero.
It's way more than that. There's no season 2 map for season 3.
Yeah, so you're looking at what,
Yeah,
3?
4 months.
Well, it's gonna be what, Feb, March till the next one, so yeah, months of grinding.
No, I don't do crops.
I'd still be playing this. No, I'll still be playing this because I will go for 1,000 levels.
It's more like Black Ops 2, a week in advance, after we were done with the transport, a week in advance before the map came out, we'd be running the other Easter eggs in excitement for the new map.
So what you wanna do that on here? Depends how long it takes us to do the main.
Multiple KIAs! Like, way more than you think. Buckle up, muertos!
Double points.
I mean, no. No. Oh, a wonder bar. Nice. Well, that's that's probably my 5th one.
Did everybody see that? Please tell me you saw that. Blowing their brains out is muy.
What? That's nice.
Can I zap him or what?
Max armor.
Molotov, late. That is a load off your shoulders.
Insta-kill.
One at a time or all at once. I do fine that way. You are now on Team Toro. Death to the rest.
Max ammo.
Ooh, my mum's got me interested. Asking if I've tried Iceland's ex-Peppatika, and I'm like, wish I knew about this earlier, because I could have gone in Iceland when I walked past it earlier. Ex, so ex-Peppatika, you have to be 18 to buy it. Put it this way, the frozen Reaper, like Carolina Reaper curries, and shit, were fucking hot. Nowhere near as hot as the real thing when I had that because it's frozen, but they were fucking hot. Ex-Pepper, huh? Once I've stopped texting my mum, I'm available. My sinuses feel much clearer. based on a real town. There's not a lot of things are based on and stuff, yeah. Yeah, and that place in real life is now a hotel. But I've got plenty of time on our hands. You probably won't, which is completely understandable. But I really got to be up throughout the week. But we are looking at being up until about 5, 6 a.m. Yes, and then be up for around 12. Yeah, to stick the. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, because it's not as important as it used to be, but we're trying to be up as long as possible, because we're looking for a few days. It's more of being up for as soon as you wake up, you can put the update on download, which should be about 12, maybe 1, and then we're more awake and active and alert when it goes live. Could do. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thalassophobia. The fear of the deep ocean. It's not the fear of the ocean itself, it's the fear of what's underneath what you can't see. Basically, sent 3 paragraphs to my man there. You're basically into engaging with talk about like the plans for tomorrow and the Easter egg, and I'm basically explaining to her all the hype about it. And she's when I was like talking about that's what I was doing. We were doing back in Black Ops 3 in 2016 and Black Ops 4 in 2018 and 19, just being up 2 days straight until it's solved and win the boss fight. Like a small handful of I've taken over a week in these last few years, and more simplified, not longer than 5 hours. And she's saying like 5 hours is much better. I'd still be trying to figure out 2016s. And I was going, yeah, we don't like it because the YouTubers now almost always are world's first with tens of thousands of viewers typing and paying text to speech, telling them all the latest progress and don't need to end to sleep. Saying, yeah, and stuff like, yeah, that's giving clues for solving it and all. I'm saying, yeah, plus they get like many ideas and eyes noticing things while everyone else has just their team. That's it. Plus on, as he was saying, that plus on one map in 2019, James, Alex, and the others got second in the world while the YouTubers slept, while I was sadly stuck downloading the map, even trying mobile data, while Sky was being even slower than usual. And she goes, sounds competitive, and I thought she said, good job you're a virgin, but says, good job you're with Virgin. I was even saying there that the worst part that then the rest of the world was stuck on one step for 10 hours near the end, and for 10 hours while I was still downloading. And what you had to do was my specialty, stupid risky shit. And saying that, yeah, it is like very competitive with teasers, preparation, a dedicated website and leaderboards. Just the dopamine hit of beating every competitor in the world at solving a puzzle and getting to feel like the smartest while you're a good player and to survive and figure out the boss's like mechanics and not die and lose it all. I mean, like, no, I'm not with Virgin, I'm with Vodafone. Virgin said that it's not in my area, I can't have Virgin. And then the first guy that turned up like Vodafone to try and install it, which I got through on that because that led through that whole palaver for a few months. The first guy that turned up went, here it is, I just installed Virgin on the top floor yesterday. I was like, huh, thanks, Virgin. Luckily, as far as I'm aware, I don't even ask like if she had to like even be like, oh, so that's what you're doing during exams. And I'm like, actually no, because like third map came out before exams and the last map came out before college. One was mostly about shit. And she was asking about like what's been like tomorrow's plan. I'm like, yeah, I was participating in the global race to solve the new main quest puzzle. Past maps have required knowledge on languages, algebra, Morse code, chemistry, history, and code breaking. Yep. She will also be thinking that. I was trying to engage a conversation. You had it before when you sit there and trying to explain zombies to a parent? Well, I never did with my mum. Yeah, we always specify puzzle, otherwise they'll think it even more pointless. Yeah. It's a half truth. Tens of thousands. Nora alone normally has 30,000 people. And Target only had 50,000 people. I think it's gone up to at least maybe about 70,000 people before. I'm looking at the well, you probably got the level for it, but I'm looking at the iron sight attachment on the Siren. There's no fucking different. There's a ring around the same fucking what's it called? Mine. Well, I was spot on. So I was talking to my mum. I'm also now reading through all the patch notes for tomorrow and hoping that I can find something for update file size. It's going to be, they've got another description on Citadel Day More. The only thing that is really intriguing about it is saying right in the 1300s, the Renegade Knight guys, the Saint Michel, and his 4 enforcers took over the fortress and instituted the criminal reign of terror that birthed the Syndicate. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. And this map is and if that was really good and difficult, I would be happy if it was like a Liberty Falls based, like casual based, like oriented map. So we'll get the casuals will get bored of their one map, and as long as this one's fucking good, then there is something for everyone. No, I said I would be okay if it was. Yeah, because there's shit to do on it, and it has its own main quest. No. I don't like it when developers do this. I mean, so part of the multiplayer patch notes is for the map Lowtown addressed an issue where players could get outside the intended play space. So you've addressed it, and now you've just put officially to your audience that you can get outside the map. Good. Good. Mm-hmm. All that you played that one I think yesterday, but also with me because that's the fucking wobbly area. Boats. Where's the town? Maybe there's more to it that Lee might know because it's also it's from the campaign. No. Oh, CDL. That's good news for when I get to the multiplayer camo grind. I'll multiplayer the headshot damage improvements on full auto weapons. Full removal of idle sway at the start of ADS on sniper rifles with scoping. Reductions to visual recoil, sway, and bob. Going to be theatre mode. Nah, they don't bother follow any of these. Wait, what? Fixed an issue that was preventing the merciless killer challenge from progressing if any of the 10 kills required were achieved by a score streak weapon. Yeah, like Hank and Archangel, good to know. I am so happy. The one thing that's preventing me from getting diamond shotguns on diamond launchers on multiplayer, with the launchers trying to shoot down a minimum of 3 fucking aerial score streaks with the HE1 non-lock-on rocket launcher in multiplayer. They have now changed launcher gold, which is what that is, and Darkspine camo challenges, like camo challenges, now also award progress when destroying enemy equipment and field upgrades in one match, in addition to destroying enemy score streaks. I've been stuck on that rocket launcher for fucking ages. I did fucking Sigma in no time. Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. It's multiplayer. Easily, well, one shot. The only one you can't back punch is the GS45, and on round 11 at Legendary, or one shot. Not to helmeted and armored. So in this run over this with James, when he was telling me that he was right until I was like, no, I'm the player that's doing this. I know, and I'm farming, and I know it, and I will show you. And I got a, huh. And it's not armor, it's any helmet zombie. I will not be a headshot with the insta-kill active, and also it's the heavy zombies, but I'm sure they should have fixed by now. The heavy zombies had no hitbox at all on the top part of their head. You had to shoot them in the mouth or neck, essentially. Yeah, and no, it was the heavy zombies. And James was saying, no, that's like the headshot thing. I'm like, no, that is any helmeted zombie. It's not the Manglers, and I will show you. And then a Mangler swung because I was on round 11, and I shot him in the top of his dome, popped his helmet off, shot him. And he goes, huh. One's probably lying around. This is all around playing zombies. I don't fully understand this one because either I haven't experienced it or that is tied to the vermin round. It says here, addressed an issue that would prevent zombies from spawning normally after loading a save. I wonder if that ties to sometimes when you load a save, it's suddenly a vermin round. This is a weird one. I didn't know the thing. I see it. Terminus addressed an issue where the AFK timer was not present on Terminus directed mode. Yeah, these are addressed again, but addressed an issue that caused additional amalgams to spawn in when loading a save. That's just a text thing that pops up. Yep. No. So, sure, yeah, I can't think of any other ways to get each round 100. You can't just sit on the roof of the corner with an infinite ammo wonder weapon. Glad they've addressed that, 'cause this happened to me. Addressed an issue, but still hasn't fucking been fixed in this. Addressed an issue where an abomination could spawn outside the exfil zone during the exfil attempts when nobody falls. If you don't care for the whimsical gobblegums, don't fucking bother. Or if you don't care for challenges either, don't fucking bother. Yeah. Yep. Addressed an issue where parasites could spawn in Liberty Falls. It's not as if I haven't experienced that before. I have a screenshot. Me and Lee have. Yeah. Me and Lee both have footage of it. Mm-hmm. Mine didn't. Because I killed a zombie. Yeah, so I killed a zombie, and the vermin popped off there, like out of his neck. Then I killed the vermin, and the parasite popped out of it. I could come. Weapons. Added the Krigsy, Sorg, Sirin, and Power Drill to the mystery box. And the Vol Armory. Addressed an issue where the AK-74 would have downward recoil. You know, set it to burst mode and you go up, down, sky, road, sky, road. Active interface will now appear on the map when loading a save past round 25 without needing to progress to the next round. Huh. Addressed, yet again not fixed, so resolved, but addressed an issue where that caused Dying Wish to not account for armor mitigation. This happened to me and Alex. Addressed, not resolved. An issue where picking up a weapon off the ground could swap it with your secondary weapon instead of the held weapon. That, yeah. And also, it's off the ground, not the mystery box. Fixed issues that let's say they've fixed Endless Barrage Prestige 1 challenge. I need to see what challenge that is and if I've done it. Prestige 1. Where's trade tools? Endless Barrage, yeah, I've done it. Get 20 kills with zombies. Yeah, get 20 zombie kills rapidly with an assault rifle or SMG 50 times. That went smoothly for me. But yeah, they fixed that. They fixed Madness Career Challenge, which was a pain in the ass, which I did last night, finally. But I did have 56 more medals than the challenge popping. The Kunoichi Dark Ops Challenge, I'm not sure which one that is. That's one I don't have. Fixed and Stone's Dark Ops Challenge 2 fixed. Splash Damage Trophy Hunter Challenge. I know I've done that last night with Madness. What's Splash? Get 5 zombie kills with a single explosive weapon shot 15 times. I did that when I was before season 1 came out. I was doing the rocket launchers. I must have broke it after that. Liberated Dark Ops Challenge. Didn't know that they fucked something with that. The Gumption Kitted Out Challenge. Is that the one I think it is? Prestige. No? Oh wait, is it a hardened? Hardened. I've got that one. Use 3 legendary gobblegums in a single match. Did that weeks ago. Hide and Seek Fresh Meat Challenge. Korea. I definitely did that one. I've got that 100% on it. No, I haven't. I've got a missing quarantine for the one weapon kills. Which one's that? Hide and Seek. Get 50 eliminations using rare or higher weapons from the mystery box. So they've addressed ones that have been achievable, or fixed them, and not fixed the ones that haven't been achievable. Reduce the amount of progress needed to complete various zombie daily challenges. Addressed an issue that was preventing the monkey business medal from tracking correctly. And now, does that fix the challenge? Because the challenge is fucked, and the challenge for the calling card is the one that isn't tracking whatsoever, where I've got 0 progress but 13 medals. Including killing way more than 10 zombies with a monkey bomb, and also killing way more than 10 zombies that are distracted by my by the monkey bomb and shooting them with my gun. So that doesn't sound fucking useful at all. most of the other addressed shit. I've not noticed whatsoever. A little effect. Global movement. The speed of which players pull themselves over, like mantle high ledges or walls, have been increased. Address an issue where some weapons could have 9 attachments. Never seen that. There's a redacted events. This, I don't quite get that bit. Alright. No, if I go back to the Twitter, any of the actual fucking information. One of the top comments I see to the patch notes is, did they get this fixed? And it's a, congratulations, you've mastered Prestige. Do you want to enter Prestige 12? Funny thing is, the first time that happened when Lee just hit Prestige Master, it asked him if he wanted to enter Prestige 1. And like I said on his profile, he was level 55, no Prestige. The main quest along with it, get your crew ready, cool. Victory tomorrow, waiting patiently for the zombies, calling card challenges. That's it, I need to click on this tweet on the calling card challenges and watch everyone shit on them for fixing all the ones that are actually like doable already. Like shit tracking, but doable. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of crazy how you did the calling card like pass without patch without fixing the only 2 calling cards that are impossible. People keep saying they're fixing the Monkey Bomb one. And I'm like, can you not read? Because that does not specify and say it's fixing the Monkey Bomb one. If you get the medals, it doesn't fucking track in on the calling card. Everyone's calling for close call.